There we go. All right, welcome everyone. So excited to have you here tonight. My name is Tracy Black, and I'm going to be presenting a class tonight all about clean makeup and beauty hacks. This is a class that's very near and dear to me because I will tell you, makeup has been such a personal journey for me. I have used everything under the sun, everything from like cheap drugstore makeup or even higher end drugstore makeup to expensive department store brands. And I wanted to teach this class tonight because I want to show you that makeup doesn't have to be cakey. It doesn't have to make you break out. You don't need to feel frustrated when you're putting on makeup, and you deserve to have clean makeup that actually helps to nourish your skin. So I am super excited to be presenting to you tonight. This is going to be a pretty fast-paced class, so be sure you get your notepad, be ready, because we're going to go through a lot in just 30 minutes. So let me show you what we're going to be covering tonight. We're going to be talking about what's in your makeup bag. We're also going to be talking about ingredients to avoid, why switch to Savvy Minerals, which is a clean makeup brand, some ideas on how you can look younger and where to shop. So first, this is something that's really important to me, is educating on the ingredients. This is something that started for me personally with food. My husband has autoimmune issues. And so when he first started getting sick, for us, it was food. We were looking at food triggers that were causing his autoimmune symptoms. And then we started learning about household chemicals like the air fresheners or the household cleaners, and something that I knew I had to investigate, but I really didn't want to because I'm like, no, I know what the answer is my makeup. So you may not know this, but did you know that the average woman puts over 500 chemicals per day on her body? And most of that is from makeup, cosmetics, and other beauty products. Some of these chemicals are formaldehyde, which are used as preservatives in cosmetics, but they can also be linked to cancer and cause allergic skin reactions. There are also parabens, which are also preservatives that inhibit the growth of bacteria in the makeup and give it a longer shelf life. Well, those chemicals are linked to endocrine disruptors, right? So fertility and hormones and also reproductive issues. Talc is a common ingredient used in foundation powder or even dry shampoo, lipsticks, eyeshadows, blushes, also known as a carcinogen, cancer-causing ingredient, and also been linked to respiratory issues. There was even a report, go look this up, go Google it, okay? There was a preteen store, okay, that actually had asbestos contaminated talc in their makeup. This was not like 100 years ago. This was like a couple of years ago. So this is kind of an ongoing thing that's really important to make sure we know what's in our makeup. So what should you avoid? This is kind of a list right here. Let me tell you, one of the areas in the world to really look to this is the European Union. So they, hold on one second. So they are fantastic at banning ingredients that unfortunately are still available in the US. So some of the ingredients that have been banned there, but we still allow here in the US, like I said, formaldehyde, parabens, talc, bismuth, you'll see hydroquinone, mineral oil, nanoparticles, phthalates, sulfates. I mean, just kind of a laundry list of different ingredients that you really need to watch out for. And here's the other thing, just like when it comes to food, right? Well, like, for instance, we're a gluten-free family. And so people say, oh, you must eat so healthy. And I go, no, there's still a lot of crap in gluten-free food. You really have to read the labels. The same thing goes with our makeup. You really need to be careful with the makeup. The label may say all natural, but really there's no regulation on what constitute as quote unquote natural, right? So for a manufacturer, as long as the bulk of the material is natural, the entire product could be called natural based, even though it's got preservatives, synthetic fragrances, toxic chemicals in it. This is why it's really important to read the labels. And the thing that gets really tough is the marketing can be so good. It'll say cruelty-free, vegan, natural, right? There still may be a laundry list of chemicals in it. So I have here in the quotations in this graphic here, this is a mineral-based makeup that I used to buy. And I had no idea because they promoted it as natural. But once I started looking in it, I was like, wait a minute, paraben, I can't even pronounce some of these ingredients, right? Oxychloride, the bismuth. I was like, what is this stuff? So yes, read the labels, right? Look at the ingredients to make sure you're avoiding, right, those ingredients that we had talked about earlier. But honestly, I have a really simple solution for you because that's what I like is let's keep it easy and simple. The easy button, right, is find a brand that you can trust. Then you don't have to constantly need to be looking at the labels to make sure it doesn't have those toxic ingredients. So a brand that I fell in love with, and I am super picky and very skeptical when it comes to makeup, is Savvy Minerals. So Savvy Minerals was created by Young Living, who has more than 25 years in the natural wellness space. So you may know they make a whole line of essential oils, supplements, cleaning products like Thieves. They also have amazing skincare and yes, clean makeup. And if you know anything about Young Living, they really have a commitment to seed to seal. So what that means is everything from the seed that's planted in the ground to the seal that's put on the bottle, they have a commitment to quality guarantee for every single one of their products. And now it just makes it so much easier, right, with makeup. So here's the thing with Savvy Minerals. It's like the new standard in clean beauty, okay? Because they are really leading the clean beauty revolution. So in the European Union, they banned about 1,300 ingredients, right, from their list, like makeup cannot contain it. Well, Savvy Minerals just like one-upped it. And they were like, you know what, forget your 1,300. We're going to actually ban 2,500 ingredients, including some of those that are considered quote unquote natural ingredients used by other companies. So all the ingredients are responsibly sourced, plant-based, cruelty-free, toxin-free, and natural. The other thing that I really love about Savvy Minerals is that it's really customizable to you. You can go natural, you can go glam, you can go anything in between with buildable colors and shades. And I'm going to show you exactly what Young Living has, and I'm going to show you some before and after as well. I think it's so great to be able to see some examples. So let me tell you what's actually in Savvy Minerals. And so I've got a list here, and you can see aloe vera leaf, right? Apricot kernel oil. You've got your essential oils, jojoba, kaolin clay. Yes, kaolin clay is used in the foundation powder instead of a talc or a bismuth. And you can see the no list on here as well, right? We already talked about formaldehyde and phthalates and parabens. You won't find any of that in there, but Young Living, like I said, one up that list from the European Union, and they've banned a whole bunch of other things too, right? Like silicone-based products, which are honestly in a lot of makeup. So love that Young Living is really sticking true to making sure that they provide clean makeup. So let me just show you, let's get into what are some of the products that Young Living has. And first of all, let's take a look at foundation, concealers, and primers. So this is like the bread and butter for me. Like this, I was like, if Young Living can meet this standard, right, and meeting the needs that I had, because I was comparing this to like super high-end department store products, Young Living really knocked it out of the park. So there are 4 different categories here that Young Living has when it comes to foundations. So first, it's a primer. So you can either get a hydrating or a mattifying primer. It just depends if your skin tends to be a bit more oily like mine, or if it tends to be more dry, you're going to want to get the hydrating. So what a primer does is after you cleanse and moisturize, you put the primer on. It's kind of like getting your skin ready for like a clean canvas so that the foundation sticks to it better, and you'll really help to smooth the fine lines and minimize the look of pores. The next thing that you can do is use a liquid concealer. So the concealer helps to lighten under eye circles, hides, imperfections, and again, has this like buildable color that makes it really easy to light or conceal your trouble spots. It also has manuka and tea tree oils, which are fantastic for blemishes, which is something that I get personally, and helps to hide any kind of discoloration. There's also a liquid foundation, which is amazing. It's made with Royal Hawaiian sandalwood, which helps to boost that sort of natural radiance of the skin. It also has avocado oil to help hydrate and moisturize, and lots of other just skin-loving ingredients. But it glides on. It's a very lightweight formula, but you can build, right? You can build on it if you want something more dramatic. But it doesn't feel caked on. It leaves a very like youthful and dewy look. And then, of course, my favorite is the foundation powder. I use this every single day, even if I'm going for a look that makes me look like I don't have makeup. I just love the way it looks on my skin. It comes in a variety of colors. Actually, all of these come in a variety of colors, from cool, warm to dark shades, but made with this high quality mineral-based makeup, again, for buildable coverage. So you might be wondering, okay, how do I pick my shade? I normally need to go like into a store and do this. And here's what I want to tell you. There is this really handy chart right here. And whoever invited you to this class can send this to you. It is fantastic. But here are some tips on how you can kind of choose. In a nutshell, most of us are between 3 to 4 different shades. And some of this just depends on time of year. Like for instance, in the summer, I tend to get darker and I need a darker, slightly darker shade. In the winter, I'm a little bit lighter because I'm not out in the sun. You could even mix and match. For instance, if you're in between a couple of shades, you can mix and match to get that kind of perfect shade that you need. So don't stress about finding that perfect, one shade. Most of us can wear actually a few of them. The important thing is to look at your undertones. So look right under your wrist and sort of match it up, right, to, the shade like grouping that matches you best. And then from there, you can pick out the liquid foundation, the powder foundation, or even the concealer that can help you. That's going to give you the right coverage. Okay, next up are the eyeshadows. Okay, eyeshadows, let me just tell you, I'm just going to admit it, I was a MAC girl. I used to go to the department store and get all the fun MAC colors because I absolutely loved it. And you know what? This is like just like a MAC, but without the toxic ingredients. So the eyeshadows are phenomenal. They come in these gorgeous palettes, or you can get them loose as individual powders, and you can absolutely mix and match. And let me just tell you, these 3 palettes, I've used all 3 of them and they all look fantastic on me. So it's just a matter of like what kind of a look you're going for. Is it a day look, a natural look, a glam look? But you have a whole plethora of different shades to choose from, and we'll show you how to do that at the end. But the cool thing is that the palettes are infused with lavender essential oil, so they're really perfect for sensitive eyes too. One of my favorite products in the Savvy Minerals line is the Multitasker. So Multitasker, think of it like this. Multitasker can really be used for anything. It could be used as an eyeliner, an eyeshadow. Honestly, in a pinch, you could cover up a gray in your hair, but I personally love to use it for an eyebrow filler. And so Young Living, in addition to makeup, have these gorgeous makeup brushes, everything from a powder brush to an eyebrow brush to an eyeliner brush, blush, everything. And they are amazing. The brushes themselves come from Italy, the bristles, and they're just really high grade, amazing. And then this is something that might be a little bit different if you're used to having like a liquid liner or a pencil liner. This Setter Eyeliner, it's a mineral base, so it's a powder. Let me just tell you, for a second, I was like, wait, how do I use this as my eyeliner? It's so easy. I just get my eyeliner brush, dip a little water in it, and then, dip it into the eyeliner powder, and then just kind of, even out the strokes there, like in my little, the lid of the powder. And then I put it on and it is amazing. You can create like a smoky eye look, a cat eye look. You can do so many different things with that Jet Setter that is fantastic. I am also really in love with the mascara. So Young Living has a couple of mascaras. One is the lengthening and one is a volumizing. So the black one that you see here is the volumizing. So it has, it's specially formulated with natural ingredients, including unique plant fibers that boost and build the volume of your lashes. They also include cedarwood and essential oils. Now, if you don't know what those are, they are fantastic just for like hair growth and hair support. So they're really great for lashes. And the lengthening, which is the silver one right here, It glides on so well. It's got lavender essential oil. And again, those buildable plant fibers that really help to like get that buildable lash length. And like, again, do you want to have your lashes look natural or more glam? They're phenomenal. And they're both formulas are non-irritating and really perfect for sensitive eyes. They also have a couple of, lash brushes where you can use that to, groom your lashes or groom your eyebrows. So it's lots of different options here. Okay, next up are blushes and bronzers. So there's a whole like line of different shades, just like the foundation powders and the foundation liquid, the eyeshadows. You can pick different colors of blushes and bronzers. So you can use them interchangeably, right? Like some people like to use the bronzer as their blush. Some like to use the bronzer to kind of give that sun-kissed glow any time of year. And the blushes are fantastic. I love them because I just like something really subtle, but when I'm going out for a night on the town, I do something a little bit more dramatic, and you can do that. And here's the other cool thing. You could use the blush shades as eyeshadows too. Again, really interchangeable makeup that you can use. And let me just tell you, if there are any mamas to teenagers out there, teenage girls, this is the makeup line that I would feel comfortable using on a teenage girl. I have boys myself, but just the fact that it's clean, it's natural, it's mineral based, it doesn't have chemicals, it's not gonna affect, it's not gonna have the endocrine disruptors or hormone disruptors, right? This is what I would feel safe having my teenager use if I had a girl myself. Okay, lipsticks. So Young Living has a whole line of different lipsticks, everything from a lipstick in these really fun shades to lip gloss, right? Which really makes the lips look fuller. It's got some peppermint oil too, which also helps with that fullness, but looks a little bit more muted and a little bit like more natural. There's even a lip scrub. So the lip scrub helps to exfoliate the lips so that, when you're putting on the lipstick, it glides on and looks fantastic. But there are so many different shades that you can choose from. And again, this goes back to you can mix and match shades. Tonight, I actually have 2 different shades on, and it's really fun to do. Okay, let me show you some before and afters, because I'm sure you're wondering, well, what does this look like, right? What do people look like when they use Savvy Minerals? So again, for so many different shades, so many different colors for different people. Here are just a few examples of before and after. And you can see like really buildable, right? So just gives like a natural, even like tone to the skin. You can glam it up, right? You can use it to fill in for some color, do your brows. I don't know if you're familiar with Kristen Cavallari. She was from a reality show called The Hills back in the day. She is a huge fan of Savvy Minerals. She's a really big proponent of, natural and clean, doesn't like, toxic chemicals. And so she's a huge proponent of Savvy Minerals too, and has used the makeup and promotes it too. So just wanted to show you just some before and afters of what it could look like. But I've even seen some people like really glam it up or really kind of go natural. It just depends on whatever you want. So I couldn't share clean makeup without sharing with you some ideas for clean skincare and beauty. So, just some beauty hacks, just, sharing with you is the makeup can really enhance your skin and enhance your natural beauty. And skincare really plays a big role in nourishing your skin. So I don't know if you've given a big thought about skincare, but what you use really does make a difference. Again, I am a former skincare snob over here. Not only did I buy my department store makeup, I used to buy department store skincare, and I'm a little bit embarrassed to think about what I used to pay when now I can just get it through Young Living, and it's amazing. So there are a few different lines of makeup, or skincare that Young Living offers. One is called the Bloom skincare line. So this is infused with natural ingredients to really help with the hydration and really help to even out skin tone and brighten skin. So if, your sort of skin concern is you feel like maybe you spend too much time in the sun, that's definitely me. I've got, a little bit of melasma and sunspots, like this is definitely the line you want to be looking at. If for instance, your skin concern is it feels a bit more dry, or you're starting to see some fine lines, you're really going to want to look at the Art Collection, because the Art Collection helps to reduce those fine lines and wrinkles, but also has amazing rich hydration, which is so good for the skin. And you know what? You can use them interchangeably. Like for instance, I will use the Art Skincare line at night, and I'll use the Bloom Skincare in the morning. So you can absolutely change it up based on your own skincare needs. There's also the Orange Blossom skincare line, which is fantastic for oily skin, blemish prone skin. There's even an acne treatment that you can get as well, if that's a skincare concern that you have, or the charcoal bar soap. I think this one's really great for teenagers, especially boys, right? Or if you deal with, just other parts of your body, maybe that have been, blemish prone, like the back, charcoal bar soap is fantastic for that. And then the star for me, which is just one of my favorite products of all time from Young Living in terms of skincare, is this Cbd Beauty Boost. So it's infused with CBD, tamanu oil, which is incredibly nourishing for the skin, and rose oil. So the way that you would use it is after you cleanse, use a toner, use your moisturizer, or before your moisturizer, what you would do is use just a few drops of the Beauty Boost, apply it to the skin, and then apply your moisturizer to kind of like lock in that hydration. So it's really fantastic. Okay, so in addition to skincare, another beauty hack that I want to share is, beauty and skincare, right? It all comes from within, right? So how you're eating, the supplements that you're consuming, like that all really plays a big role in your skin. And let me just tell you, since I've started using these products, I can totally tell the difference. I find that it's not so blemish prone anymore, especially when it's that time of the month. I notice around my eyes that I don't have quite as many fine lines. I've noticed that my skin just looks more hydrated. So the top products that I want to share with you on this one is Ningxia Red. So it is a really powerful antioxidant drink made from wolfberries, which is like the goji berry. So just fantastic, super high in antioxidants, really great for the whole body, everything from energy to immune support, but in particular, healthy skin. Another product that I am in love with is the Sulfurzyme Powder. So it has the wolfberries, just like the Ningxia Red, but they combine it with MSM, which is a naturally occurring organic form of dietary sulfur. So our bodies need it, right? But it really helps to support healthy skin, hair, nails, and even joints. And in fact, I actually consume the two together. I'll do like a half a teaspoon of Sulfurzyme with 2 ounces of Ningxia Red with some water, and it's fantastic. I call it the red drink, and I consume that every single day. Something else that I really love is Omega Gi. So this is an omega-3 fatty acid supplement, also has CoQ10 and vitamin D3. So synergistically, it really works together to help support healthy skin, as well as other things too, like brain and eye health. Life 9 is a probiotic, which is fantastic for digestion. Let me just tell you, if you're experiencing like skin issues, get to the root cause, which is usually gut and digestion. And Life 9 is a key supplement. It really blows any other probiotic supplement that I've ever seen out of the water. I mean, 17 billion live cultures. It is phenomenal. So good. The other thing that you can do is you can use essential oils. I personally love to use lavender and frankincense essential oils in my skincare. And you'll notice so much of the makeup was infused, right? Like all of the makeup was infused with essential oils. Well, essential oils are just really fantastic for the skin. Like lavender really helps to support healthy skin. Frankincense, I like to use that with my eye cream under my eyes. It's wonderful. Or you can use different essential oils for like relaxation, like in a diffuser or a warm bath. Some favorites of mine are Stress Away or Peace and Calming. So you're probably wondering, okay, there's a lot in here. I would love to get it. How do I order? So let me just tell you, it's really easy. What you're going to do is you're going to contact the person who invited you to this class and ask for the referral link. Once you have that link, you can start adding items to your cart. It'll be really easy. You'll be able to pick out, exactly what you want, whether it's the foundation powder, the eyeshadow palettes, the mascara. Maybe you want to get Sulfurzyme and Ningxia Red too. You can put it all in there. So here's a shopping tip. When you spend 100 PV, you're going to save 24% and get free shipping within the US. You can also save 24% by putting items on subscription. I'll get to that in just a second. And then it's really easy after that. You just check out and then you get welcomed into our amazing community where we teach even more in-depth classes in this one, where we really get into the nitty-gritty of like how to use the makeup, how to use supplements, how to use essential oils. So I wanted to just spend one quick minute talking a little bit more about the subscription. I would highly recommend it. It's called Subscribe to Save. And what this is you basically can customize exactly what you want in your order, anything, okay? And you can set it to arrive every 1, 2, or 3 months. You can even change it up. So for instance, I get Ningxia Red and Sulfurzyme because there's just supplements that I consume. I get those every month, but I might not need my foundation powder except for maybe every 2 or 3 months. Or like my eyeshadows, they tend to last quite a while. So I kind of put those in my subscription kind of sporadically. What's really great about this is that you earn points back for your purchase. These points are kind of like store credit. You can bank up those points and then use them to get free stuff from Young Living. You could buy more makeup. That's often what I end up doing, which is awesome. And the longer you're on Subscribe to Save, the more you're going to earn back. So you can see by month 4 in Subscribe to Save, you're earning 20% back on your order. Let me just tell you, when I used to buy my makeup and my skincare right at the department store, maybe once in a while I got a free product and never got 20% back. I mean, that is huge. So it really is a fantastic program, and I would highly recommend getting on it. What's the other benefit of ordering through the person who referred you to this class? The benefit is you're joining our amazing community. And these are just some of the perks. There are so many more. Unlike buying from a health food store or buying makeup at the department store or drugstore, when you get your makeup, your skincare, essential oils, or any of the other products right from the friend who invited you tonight, you're going to get entry into our amazing community. Everything from an exclusive Facebook group where you can learn and meet other people. You also will be able to come to our team gatherings, right? Whether we do them in person or online. Like I said, we do offer a lot of fantastic classes. In addition to, a short one like this, we do really in-depth classes that will really knock your socks off, but you got to be a member with us, or you have to join our community in order to tune into that. The other thing that you get is lots of education. It's not like you buy and then you're off on your own. You're going to get how-to guides, recipes, protocols, and so much more. And of course, you're going to get amazing support from our phenomenal team. Everything from one-on-one support, team support, and of course, amazing customer service. So not at all a one and done. It's once you order, you get entry into this amazing community with so many benefits, and you're going to absolutely love it. So just wanted to show you again how to order, and just wanted to tell you, the person who invited you to this class tonight really cares about you. They knew, right, that you would really be interested in learning about clean makeup, natural beauty, and they knew that this would be, perfect for you. So just be sure you get back with the person who invited you to this class and say, hey, tell me more about this clean makeup. Can I have your referral link? They could even walk you through or even show you what the different shades look like. Let me just tell you, the shades work for so many, it's just universal, right? You might think, I don't know, will this work? You put it on, it's amazing. So the colors really are sort of ubiquitous. They work for everybody. And then once you get that link from your friend, just start adding items to your cart. Remember, you'll save 24% and get free shipping when you spend 100 PB, but then you can also put things on subscription and earn points on top of all of that. So it's like savings plus free shipping plus earning points or store credit. It's like 1, 2, 3. It's kind of a no-brainer to just do it that way. And then once you check out, we cannot wait to welcome you into our amazing community. So just wanted to say, thank you so much for joining with us tonight. Hope you learned a lot about clean makeup and all the different possibilities. I'll just kind of show you real quick the different makeup, what it kind of looks like in person, because I'm a very touch, see, feel. You can see well-used makeup. Love my palettes. They are absolutely amazing. They last forever. This is the foundation powder, the brushes. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love them. Again, like I said, bristles from Italy, they are amazing. The mascara, so in love with it. I actually know there's all kinds of really fun hacks out there. I know some people who actually use the mascara as a liquid eyeliner. So see, you can do so many different things. And then of course, I love the concealer under the eyes for blemishes. It is fantastic. So again, get back with the person who referred you to the video or to the class tonight and say, I want to learn more. Tell me more about this makeup. This looks pretty amazing. And they will help to get you started. So thank you so much for joining the clean makeup class tonight. I'll have the recording for you if you wanted to go through. I told you I was going through it pretty quickly. And I'll be sure that you have the recording so that you can always look at it again. But thank you so much for joining us. We are now going to be transitioning to a brand partner call. So if you were here for the makeup class, again, thank you so much. You can sign